2, 1.
All right, everyone. If you're just joining us, welcome back to Midwest Speed Fest 2020. I'm here with Ness for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl any percent.
Heck yeah. So, as Helix has said, I am Ness _ Ness doesn't exist. They're not a real person.
Shoot, my bad.
With me, I have my good friend, Deathline.
You're saying that through gritted teeth, I can tell.
I was, yes. Thank you for being my great friend. Coming in my time of need.
I'm Deathline. I'm here to co-com, even though I know next to nothing about this run. I'm here mostly because I'm NES's second choice, because his first choice was not available. So I'm his great friend, second choice, TM.
I did have a third choice, so I just want you to know that before you go on. But yeah, this is any percent Manipulus with the starter bid war. So if I can get the results for that, just so I know before the run starts.
Sure, let me refresh quick. And the starter will be Piplup.
Heck yeah, dude. Okay. So just one last thing before we start. I will, and I reiterate, will break the record for how many incentives are on a run, because there's already like 5 or something, right? Every like $15 or whatever, if you like yell nut in the donation comments, I have a nut button right here. I'll just hit it. So yeah, I broke the record. I don't even live in the Midwest, but here I am. I win. But yeah, I'm ready to start time whenever. So I will count down from 3, and I'll just go off of the stop reset. So 3, 2, 1, go. I could have not gone off of a soft reset, but I'm just used to like manip runs and stuff, so I'm just gonna go off of this.
I like how NES doesn't even chill out for his own marathon, but he chills out in the other marathon that he joins.
Wow, you don't have to do me like that. But yeah, I'm just gaming right now, doing menuing. I just menued, if you didn't know that. Menued on touchscreen. I did it. This is a very technical run. Very soon, I'm going to be picking the girl character, and I would like the name for that as well.
The name will be Philip.
How fitting.
Yep.
So, capital P, where's P? L on a P, H-I-L-L.
Just one L, by the way.
Oh, one L? Okay. Phil.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Okay, there we go. And then rival name was also in bid war, right?
Yes, it was. Your rival name is Toguro. T-O-G-U-R-O.
T-O-G what?
T-O-G-U-R-O.
U-R-O. Is that right?
Looks right to me.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the beginning of this game is gonna like drag on just a little bit. So if you have any donations, just like feel free to cut me off, just like server mute me, and then just like read.
Marquis Dan donates $30 and says, "For Romat, Baguette Restream, and get your nut button ready," because Mr. Shasta donates $15 and says, "Nut."
Nut.
Beautiful.
That's incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna fix some settings up real quick.
Yeah, so if you've never seen Gen 4 run, Gen 4 actually, so Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, they actually have really cool runs, like for like every category. This one is like the least cool one, I guess.
I mean, it's cool, but like in a different way.
And it's a cool in a different way, I say. But it's there's no manipping, so NES isn't going to be doing like running around in certain patterns or anything, avoiding all these encounters. He's literally just going to book it and hope he doesn't get 8 million encounters, but he's probably going to get 8 million.
Maybe like 7 million. I got 7 million earlier. Not that bad.
Every time he gets a crit, we're going to say it's manipped because he manipped the run to get a crit. That's just how it works.
Only if it's useful.
Only if it's useful crit, though.
In my practice run, I actually got like 10 crits, but they were all like useless. They were like the last turn. Like it didn't even matter.
So this is any percent no manip, so no RNG manipping. NES is just gonna get what he gets out of his Piplup, and he's just gonna keep going. And you're probably wondering how in the world this game or this category is only an hour and a half long.
There's a surprise tool that's gonna help us later, as Mickey Mouse would say.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gen 4 has this really cool mechanic that we'll explain when we get to it, because it's actually a really cool mechanic, and it's really silly why it works.
Yeah.
But,
also, I just realized that I forgot to turn on OBS camera after getting moved in here. But yeah, I'm gonna save before, just in case, just in case I get really bad Piplup luck.
Yeah, shout out to Gen 4 with saving games, because if you don't save often enough, you'll save a lot of data, and that takes like an extra 15 seconds.
Yeah, actually, if you use the PC as well, it does save a lot of data.
It's great.
Yeah, it's like after you do important things, like if you get a badge, if you use the PC, stuff like that. So I'm not gonna need the starter name yet, because it is a little bit before I do get to nickname the Pip. So yeah, this is your like last chance to snipe it. So I'm just letting you guys know.
Quick update on that. Muto is in the lead now with $35 to Zammy's 30.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So yeah, story here. They go in, they check Professor Rowan's briefcase because he left it there, and then they get attacked by Wild Starly. So this is how you get your starter. And you steal Professor Rowan's Pokemon to protect yourself, and then have to make a convincing case on why you stole his Pokemon.
It's not really convincing. It's like, I kind of want it, and they're like, sure. Oh, what? Okay. Is that just an incredible range, or is this like an
incredible range?
Jeez. If you want to explain ranges real quick while I like mash and check.
So Pokemon has this wonderful thing where a move can do up to 1.5 times its like damage. It's like a roll, and there's 16 different rolls a move can get you at any specific time. So when runners say that a battle is a 3-hit range, it means that they can win the fight within 3 hits, but they have to hit a certain damage range, which is out of 16. So a lot of the time you'll hear people say 1 out of 16 or 13 out of 16, things like that, and that's depending on how good of a roll you get on your hits.
Oh, this is really good. Okay. This is better than the one I had in my practice run. I did export a save for that, but I don't need to anymore. So, this one's better. The other one I had was 10 and 11. 10 attack and 11 special attack. This one is 11 and 12. So this is gonna be fine.
$69, nice. From Fruity Waffles, who says nut.
I don't know how many that is, so I'm just gonna...
That's 4. And yes, you can do math, I believe in you. NES got Naive Nature, which is plus speed, minus special defense.
Which is fine.
In Manipulus, it doesn't really matter too much what nature you get. It's sad if you get a minus attack or minus special attack nature, but it's not the end of the world.
I usually just reset over that. Not gonna lie.
But you probably end up resetting with Piplup, especially over minus special attack, and then if you have Chimchar, you would probably end up resetting over minus attack stats.
Okay, so now we're getting into actual movement. So I'm just gonna go at the... Okay, cool. I was gonna say I was gonna go at the very top, and I pushed right way too early. That NPC can just like absolutely like block you. Like I've seen him just like block me for like forever. It's so bad. I've seen other runners that like mess up the manip just like get absolutely blocked. Like, it's really sad. It's like the most annoying NPC in the game.
Sammy is retaking the lead for the starter name, by the way, $50 to Mutos35.
So right before the catching tutorial, I'm gonna try and kill about 2 wilds, just for the extra experience, because the first fight is probably like one of the most scary in the game. At least if it's level 5 versus level 5. So if I grind a little bit, it should be fine. It should be a little bit less scary.
Shout out to Anonymous, too, for that $20 donation that made Sammy take the lead in that bid war.
Thank you, Anonymous, but you should, if you're watching, you should definitely check out the schedule to see other incentives, just in case you have other incentives you want to put you want to put your money towards. I don't know what's open right now, because I don't have the SRC page open.
We're actually about to open some new stuff, like, right now, and I will update you all on that.
By the way, the Piplup name.
The Piplup name. Ah!
Sorry.
It'll be Zammy. It'll be Zammy. $50.
So, how do you spell that?
Zammi.
Cammi. Like this?
Looks good.
Cool.
Shinies in this generation are a full odds shiny is a 1 in 8,192 chance. There is shiny chaining in this game, but that's not a feature until much later, which you won't ever see in a speed run.
Yeah. Just for reference, this is a 1 hour 35 minute run, hopefully.
So the likelihood that NES actually gets a wild encounter that's a shiny, he probably gets less than 20 wild encounters in their entire run.
Less than 20 is very hopeful.
Less than 30. Somewhere around that amount, but getting a shiny in that amount of encounters is incredibly unlikely. There's also another reason why NES actually picks the female character here, Dawn, instead of Lucas, is because Lucas straight up just talks less during the catching cutscene, and has less text boxes in general.
He also says y'all, which is pretty cool. So before I do the catching tutorial, I have to go back and talk to my mom and tell her that I'm going to leave on an adventure because I'm so cool, and the professor picked me because I'm so epic and cool and I'm such a gamer. So I'm just gonna avoid the grass because it's not worth it. It really is not worth it. So I'm just gonna go back and then talk to the mother, and I'm gonna get a free heal, which is pretty cool. By the way, like I said, like literally any donation, I'm just down to push the nut button anytime. Wink, wink at chat.
Yeah, help us out. All goes toward Able Gamers.
Yeah, there's just a bit of downtime just because of the amount of like text boxes that there are in the beginning. It does speed up a bit by the end of end of the run.
After Jubilee.
Yeah, probably like the first galactic encounter. It does speed up after that. Another encounter, please. Thank you.
That works out because we just opened the Mega Man Extreme 2 Revisited Story Bidware, so you can choose between 100% Zero Mission or any % X Mission. That just opened. That'll be happening very early tomorrow morning, probably about like 12-ish hours from now. So yeah, get your donations in for that.
Yeah, if you're not... Oh, nice crit, but like on me. Please
That's
don't
the
do that.
second Starly crit that you've gotten. 2 wild encounters, and they're both Starlies, and they both crit you.
This is just like the bad type of manip.
It's rigged against you.
Yeah. But if you don't want to snipe the HM homie for some reason, you definitely should donate to that incentive. Or that bid war, I guess. So I am gonna go into the caching tutorial, and there is something really funny that I'm gonna explain. Through this like cutscene, I do have to mash just a little bit because in this game, if you are mashing as a Pokemon hits, the damage is applied faster. Like, it doesn't happen any faster. It just like between the actual hit and then the health starting to go down, it's faster. It's not much faster, but it does save time. So I'm doing it like every time.
Also, shoutouts to Gen 4, where they had an obnoxiously long catching tutorial where they had to point out every single thing you need to press. It's great. Really needed it to take this long.
It was very needed. A very needed addition to the game. I feel like Philip is like some type of inside joke and I'm not getting it.
Oh, it totally is.
Okay.
So we had a thing in the MWSF2020 Discord where, oh shoot, whose birthday was it? Was it Gooby's birthday or was it Fatso's birthday? I think it was Gooby's birthday. I might be wrong, but they had a balloon, like one singular happy birthday balloon, and they just kind of kept it around, and it ended up floating for a really long time, and eventually we named it Philip. And it didn't stop. It didn't completely die until like 32 days in or something ridiculous like that.
32? A balloon?
Yeah. Philip lasted like over 30 days.
That's insane. But yeah, I did go back. A nice crit. Oh, that scared me. Yeah, I did go back up to this route just to find a Bidoof because the encounter rate for these are a tiny bit less on the route ahead, so I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit.
Oh, excuse me, it was 38 days. Oh,
38? It's insane.
Okay, it was DJ Fatso's birthday, not Gooby's.
But yeah, the HM home.
I knew it was one of them.
The Bidoof name.
Bidoof name. Oh, I did not hear you ask for that. The Bidoof name will be Nuts, all caps.
Nuts? And
Nut.
Wait, nut. Okay. Where's the U? U-T. Just this?
Yep.
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, that's what all those nut donations went toward.
That's incredible. I'm actually gonna be safe and just heal real quick, actually. Because I'm not at full health. If I was at full health, I just wouldn't heal. I'd be fine. But I would like to get through the entire route without having to heal. There's 3 trainers. So I'm just gonna heal first. Just to be really ultra safe. So I don't like die and have to go all the way back from Twin Leaf.
While you're healing, I also want to shout out a new goal that just opened for Short Animal Game Bonanza. You can have the runner wear a different hat each run. You know, why not? We're all about our silly incentives here at MWSF2020.
But yeah, going back to that encounter rate, on Route 201, at night, Bidoof has an encounter rate of 60%, whereas on this Route 202, you'll encounter them 30% of the time at night. So it's a little bit easier to find them on Route 201 where there's only 2 Pokemon versus this route where you can potentially find up to 4 with Starly, Bidoof, Kricketot, and Shinx.
Yeah, it's like kind of better. It's worth it if I do get bad luck. So I'm just gonna be safe. And even if I like didn't get it within like 2 encounters on this route, it was just faster for me to go back and then come back. So this fight, I have to hope that the Starly doesn't growl me 1,000 times and then it takes like 10 pounds to like kill it. So we may be here for a while.
Fun. You guys have a speed tie? Nice.
Did not realize this is a speed tie. I've never speed tied this Starly before. I've always just been faster.
Never happened before, huh?
Yeah, funny marathon meme, let's go!
How do you speed tie with the plus speed nature?
it was 9 at level 5, so I assume it started really low.
Bad IV. Then.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't die here. Because that Starly was pretty aggressive other than like the one growl. I was just hoping that it missed tackle or something. Why did I not mash? That's funny. I was pushing the wrong shoulder button. I was pushing ZL and not L.
NES just wanted to let you guys read the text.
Yeah. It was actually manip, actually. Even though it like doesn't change anything, it doesn't like... Nice crit!
Manipped.
Nice crit! Oh, hopefully I don't die.
You have one more train run this route, I think.
Yeah, and then I have another Bidoof here. So if I do level up here, I'm gonna get Bubble, and I'll be in Torrent for the next encounter. But I think the dude has a Shink, so I don't think it matters.
Oh, he has a Kricketot. No, he does have Shinx.
Nice.
Count Gooby donated $1 and says, "Do the Kricketot nest."
Wait, Cricketot's the... No, that's Jinx. Oh, no. Oh.
That's Cricket.
That was everything I wanted it to
that's
be.
Close enough.
But I think that's what he wanted.
Yeah, close enough. The chat wants to hear me yell.
Cricketot's it's like the do-do-do-do one. It's just like strumming like a xylophone, but the...
Strumming a xylophone? Those are... Xylophones don't have strings.
Or not strumming, but just like running over like a xylophone with like the tool.
I will do more. Pokemon cries if you give me enough money to convince me to do it. How many incentives is that now? 7? 7 incentives. I win. I'm Epic Gamer. I win.
Congrat. One singular congrat.
Hopefully, I don't die here. There's a non-0% chance I do die here. But hopefully I don't die here. Oh my god.
Why did you use pound twice?
I don't have a brain sometimes.
Why did you not use bubble at all? You were in Torrent.
I forgot I was in Torrent. I was like, oh yes, 1 HP.
And he has totally lived on a range too. I guarantee you that.
I'm like positive that was a range.
That was a range.
Especially with like the minus defense. I'm like positive that was a range.
Oh my
I completely forgot I was in Torrent. I am gonna be safe. I'm gonna get this potion right here. I may regret this later, but unless something really bad happens, I don't think I'm gonna die.
Famous last words.
Famous last words.
Unless my touchscreen from like playing a bunch of touch and roll just like, yep, you're gonna use bubble right now, and then it like doesn't kill, and then Kricketot uses like, I don't know, something that kills me.
I guess it's gone 3 encounters in the span of like 11 tiles. It's great.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's insane. Also,
alright, you finally made it to Jubilee.
Finally, dude. We did it. I'm gonna heal because I'm gonna be going to the trainer school and meeting the rival, and I'm gonna be like, yo, your mom gave this to me to give to you, and he was like, okay, cool, thanks. Actually, there's 2 of these. I don't want it. I'm not the scum of the earth, you are, so I'm gonna actually give this to you. And then you get a town map, and then I start beating up like trainers for extra experience, so I don't die to Rourke. And that's what's happening for the next little bit.
So yeah, with Piplup works a little bit nicer versus where you have Chimchar, but evidently Gardenia is a little bit nicer with Chimchar than it is Prinplup. So
I like how you said a little bit nicer. Like
I
if
say
she
a little
crits
bit
one
only-
time, I'm dead.
I only say a little bit because Monferno ends up being fighting type, so you're still weak to the flying type move, but it's still a little bit nicer in my opinion than dealing with it from a Prinplup side.
Yeah. The only thing like really in the late game that's easier as Piplup is the Galactic building in Eterna City. It's just a lot easier because you're gonna have Pluck, which is a 60 power flying move, and then you're gonna have Bubble Beam, which is a 60 power water move. And at that point, Monferno has like Flame Wheel, and like, oh, I did not want to talk to you. Monferno has like Flame Wheel and Mach Punch, and like that's it. And it's a bit weaker.
Mach Punch has priority though, which is nice
Yeah.
for some of the Pokemon in the Galactic Center.
Yeah, I think there's like two things that outspeed you as Monferno. So, if you're high enough level, like if I fight like an optional, then I should be able to just like Oko it. I think if I fight if I fight enough optionals to get another level, I should be able to outspeed. Yeah, to think about it. Outspeed. I meant Oko, but whatever. So I got Hidden Power. I'm not gonna be really using it, but there is a for fun strat that I'm gonna do. In Eterna Forest, this is like way later, by the way. In Eterna Forest, there's this really stupid double battle, and
it is actually very stupid and it is very hard. He's not wrong.
Like, as Monferno, it's like terrible. And then as Piplup, it's also terrible. There's no winning. It's really bad. But at least you have Pluck. So I'm just gonna be using Hidden Power and hope that it's something that's like normal effectiveness to Electric, because the Pachirisu knows like Spark or something. It's not fun. It's not a fun fight. But yeah, it's favorable luck. So I just do it. It's not really that bad.
Let's get this speedrun all meet up from Underground. Underground was a great mechanic from this game.
It was fun. I wish I don't have to be connected to like the
Wireless communication.
the wireless communications. It would be more fun if I could just like idly do that while I'm like doing something else. Just like open up my DS and then just walk around in the underground for like 20 minutes and like dig up fossils and gems. Also, if you ever struggled with this quiz, all the answers are yes. Like, you don't even have to read it. All the answers are yes.
Yeah, he has to go run around and get these clowns, get these coupons, to get this Poketch, which is short for Pokemon Watch.
I don't know where the etch comes from, but sure.
Yeah. And it's forced, so it's great.
Yeah. Thank you for the yeses in the chat. The only problem with that is that you guys aren't donating them. So
yeah, make me say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can plug this if you want.
No, I'm saying that chat should be telling me to say yes instead of just typing it in chat.
Oh yeah.
I am saying that you are correct.
I thought you were saying that you wanted to announce it instead of me, but both work. I'm gonna save before this fight as well, because this is not safe.
Yeah, this fight is vaguely annoying even for runs that are manipped, because your rival tends to be really obnoxious with his Starly. And then he throws out his starter after, so even with a manip run, this fight can be annoying. So manipless, it's even more annoying.
Yeah, so if the Starly uses Growl a lot... Oh, I'm in Torrent, actually. Okay. If the Starly uses Growl a lot, it can be really annoying for the Turtwig. So, I'm just hoping that that doesn't happen, because the Turtwig uses Withdraw like a kajillion times. But I would get the Bidoof later, actually. But just for like ultra mega safety. I got it before this fight, so I can switch into it now, get rid of all the growls, heal, and then wait for the Turtwig to kill the Bidoof, and then send the Piplup back in. That's funny. Yeah, it's really safe, and I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, so it's just gonna be using Withdraw now, and restore HP. I guess I'll send it back in. Doesn't really matter. Nice tackle miss.
95.
So yeah, the Turtwig is going to keep using Withdraw on it. We're just going to be here for like 10 minutes. So if you have donations, if you have people saying yes.
I do. I have a couple donations. This guy sick drops in $41. Please put this extremely anonymous $41 toward Blue and Magenta Yarn for the Unravel 2 run. This is a totally anonymous donation and definitely not the runner desperately trying to avoid running his 2 black Yarnies.
I think the runner of the game actually wants you guys to donate. So a potion.
By the way, we are at $4,281 raised for Able Gamers. Midwinter Speed Sprinter 2020 back in March raised $4,500, so we are about to eclipse that if we keep going at this rate.
If you guys don't beat that during my run currently, I'll be a little bit upset. I'm just saying there's like 1,000 incentives that you could do right now. If you donate enough money, if you donate enough money to convince me, I'll just like make a Pokemon cry. Like I don't care. Also, there's a nut button like right here.
Yeah, we've even added another goal for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You can make the runner Dizdon wear a Trevor Belmont costume. We're asking $120 toward that.
Alright, finally beat Rival 1.
Yeah, that took forever.
That fight sucks, especially with Piplup, because even if you're in Torrent, which the starters have the abilities, water types get Torrent, grass types get Overgrow, and fire types get Blaze, where if you're at 1/3 max HP or less, the same type move of your starter will do 1.5x damage. And even in Torrent, Bubble does usually less than Pound to Turtwig. Even when Turtwig has like super high defense from withdrawing, so it's just you tend to just continually use Pound instead of Bubble.
This trainer was 100% intentional. I did not accidentally adjust a little bit too late when I was trying to avoid this trainer. So now I'm intentionally fighting this trainer for an intentional extra experience. This is not a time loss. This is optimal.
So when NES is done lying to the stream, he means he hit an optional. Certain trainers you don't have to battle, but you can if you need the experience, or if you're a skilled gamer like he is and just runs into their line of sight by accident.
Happens sometimes. Happens to the best of us. I'm pretty sure because of this, I don't have to take another battle later on. So I think I'm fine. Nice crit. It's like the third Starly that crit me. Fourth.
Third.
We have $5 from Anonymous who says, $5 donation train for Pokemon Enable gamers. Yes, yes,
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Surprised it took so long. We should always have a donation train. That's called a speedrunning marathon, actually. Just keep the donations coming. There's plenty of time to read in this run.
Give me stuff to read.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do much else. That's what I'm here for. So.
Helix, actually, what is your favorite HM? That goes for Deathline as well.
Oh shoot. Serve? Probably?
In battle or out of battle?
Both.
They're two different ones. Okay, well, in battle it's obviously Surf, but out of battle it'd be Defog, because it's so completely pointless.
I do like Defog as well, but only like if I'm actually using it, I like Defog in battle because then nothing hits me. That's fine.
But yeah, that hiker gives you HMO6, which is Rock Smash, but you can't actually use that until you get the Orberg's badge from Rourke.
Yeah, so it should be pretty straightforward at this point. And we go into the mines because Rourke is not at his gym. He's in the mines because he works in the mines, I guess. And then we go down there and we're like, yo, we want to fight you. And he's like, I'm the gym leader. Watch me use Rock Smash. It's a cool tutorial, but like he just comes off like really cool or something. I don't know.
Yeah, these two picnickers in this cave here, they're optionals, but usually with Manipulus, you tend to do these fights just because you tend to want to be a little bit more experienced than Manip fights where you have a very planned out experience route and everything.
Yeah, I don't do those with Chimchar, but with Piplup, since I need so much extra experience, so I like don't die to Gardenia super badly. I do have to end up taking a lot more fights that are considered optionals as Chimchar. They're just like mandatory now.
Mm-hmm. And that's part of the reason why NES isn't too concerned about his health, because as you know, with most Pokemon runs past Gen 3, the runner really wants to be at the lower health range with their starters so they can get the ability, like Torrent or Blaze. But it's not that important for Manipulus runs because, especially with Piplup, you just want to focus on not dying, which is more important than being in Torrent most of the time.
Yeah. We're talking about In-N-Out? I love In-N-Out.
I love In-N-Out.
There's a fast food debate going on in the chat. I've never had In-N-Out because they don't exist in Minnesota.
They don't exist in a lot of places outside of California.
Okay, yeah, Five Guys is better than In-N-Out, and I do think In-N-Out is overrated, but I do like In-N-Out.
Yeah. Agree. 100%.
And I'm allowed this opinion as a Californian.
Yeah.
Five Guys is one of the fast food places that does exist in the Midwest that I don't live next to. I live next to a street with like everything except a Five Guys and a Wendy's.
Also, I just want to point out how many encounters I'm getting.
You have gotten a lot of encounters. I wish I was counting.
Yeah.
Also, on the topic of food, I would like to throw out Cane's.
I've never had
Cane's
it.
is great.
Never had it.
It's in SoCal, so I just haven't had it because I don't go to SoCal very much.
SoCal. Sad face.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, you don't usually fight this trainer's Chimchar because you die.
You get rocked by the Geodudes here.
Yeah, it's really bad.
But it's a good. You basically always hit for Piplup because they're both rock type. It's
Yeah.
easy experience.
That Onix is a range, by the way. I don't think it's super favorable because I've only hit it a handful of times. Unless it's with like 10 and 11, it's a range. Because I had 11 and 12, so I was doing a lot better. I was gonna say I'm hoping for one
your
more
gym
encounter.
Rourke.
Yeah, I was hoping for I'm gonna just walk around for a second. Hope I get a level 10 Onyx question mark. That is not an Onyx.
That is definitely not an Onyx.
You know what? I'll just do the Machop optional. I was hoping for one more wild that would have been faster to just not do these two trainers, but yeah. I was just trying to rely on luck in a Manipulus run, which does not work very well.
So if you remember the TM that NES got earlier, TM10, which is Hidden Power. Hidden Power is an interesting move where it does a random amount of base damage and is a random type per Pokemon, per individual Pokemon. So it calculates what it should be based on the Pokemon's ID, I believe. And sometimes it's a really good thing, and sometimes it's a really bad thing. And there's a couple routes for Manipulus that rely on just getting a good Hidden Power type in power.
It's awful.
It's not not ideal.
Yeah, the only thing with like Chimchar using it is the main Chimchar route that uses it, you get it and you want to use it on Rourke. And because Rock is such a defensive type, if it's like not super effective or not high power, then it's just like an instant reset. I'm not gonna heal. I'll just use a potion.
And he has to escape ropes out of the cave there, just the way walking all the way back, and he's gonna head on to the gym.
I'm just gonna save. Yeah, I'm saving a lot more than you would in a Manip run. Like in Platinum, this isn't that bad. Like there's like some unlucky portions of this, but yikes, it's like really bad if you die here.
Yeah, Rourke is actually like a pretty big wall to start the game off. He has a really annoying Pokemon as his specialty Pokemon that can kill runs just like that.
Yeah, his Cranidos. I assume you're talking about the Cranidos.
The Cranidos.
Yeah, it has Pursuit, which isn't like super powerful, but if you're like trying to switch out or something, it could just like mess you up. Like if he decides to use it. He also has Headbutt and also Leer. So he uses Leer on you a time or two, and then Headbutts you, and then it's basically like an Oko.
Yeah, Headbutt is like Tackle, but like a lot better. A lot better.
It's like 60 power or something, right? I don't remember.
I don't remember in Gen 4.
I just know what kills me a lot. I'm reading chat real quick. It says, where do you stand on Shake Shack? I've never had it before. Please explain to me what it's like, but only in 5 words or less, and only in a donation.
Shake Shack is alright.
Remember when I said only in a donation?
No, I don't. It's 70% power, 100% accuracy, and has a 30% chance to flinch. A better tackle.
So yeah, my goal is to be level 15 before this fight, right? And then in the fight I become level 16. It gets a little bit easier. And then because I level up, I have Peck, but I'm not going to be using it here because everything's a rock type. And if I use Peck, it's not good.
I'm pretty sure your attack stat isn't that great either. So Gen 4 introduced the physical special split where the move type does not determine whether a move is physical or special, but whether or not it makes contact with the opponent. So in Gen 3, water, fire types, grass types, regardless of the move, they were all considered special moves. But in this game, you have certain water moves like Aqua Jet that are physical because it makes contact, whereas Bubble is a special type move.
My special attack is like really good. Usually the Onyx is a 2-hit. I think it's a range sometimes, but this is like really good. But yeah, that is my experience route. Slightly scuffed because I hit that other trainer, but I made it work.
Marathon safe.
Yeah.
If you wanted to play ultra safe, you would hit all the optionals going up to this gym, and you would get to level 16 before doing Rourke, which would allow you to evolve into Prinplup.
Yeah.
Pre-Rourke, which
and then my estimate would be 155.
It would make the fight a lot easier, but you'd be a lot slower if you had to do all those optionals. So
yeah, would not be very fun. I think this is a range. No, it might not be, but yeah, I'm almost done with the fight. Hopefully. Okay, I'm done with the fight. I didn't die. Please give me GGs and like spam your Pog emotes in the chat, please. I would like nothing more than to have extra clout and also donations for charity.
I was about to say, how about I give you $20 from Fruity Waffles? Shake Shack had shakes. Nut.
Nut. Okay, hold on. Let me unlock my phone.
Nut.
I did it. Hopefully you guys heard it.
it did not.
I did not hear that, yeah. There it is. And speaking of Shake Shack, Anonymous donates $5 and says, Shake Shack, good burgers, shakes.
Yeah. That makes sense.
We passed 4 to 300, keep it going.
So yeah, I evolve and get Metal Claw after the fight, which is useful, and I replace Pound because it had like no PP, and I'm not going to be using it ever again because I'm not going to be like, you know, like using Pound when I have like anything else like Peck.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why this fight's a lot easier if you have Prinplup, because you have Bubble and Metal Claw, which is they're both just super effective on rock, just like that. So
yeah. In Manipulus, oh, I forgot to. I have to buy. I usually say I have to buy things and then I go, but I just wasn't thinking about that in my commentary. So I get Repulse, and I get more potions. But in the Manipulus route for Chimchar, actually evolve before the fight, but you actually get Monferno at level 14, so it's not really that much of a time loss, because I need actually an extra level to evolve after the fight, compared to Chimchar. I'm like trying to make sure I don't like waste all my steps here. Because I'm only going to be using regular repels for the rest of the run. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, and you only get 50 steps with a regular repel, so it's not that much.
Yeah, this fight is like the first double fight of the game. It's pretty cool. I just kill everything, and then that's it. Hopefully, if Lucas, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
If he isn't dumb, then this could be like a 2-turn fight.
But sometimes he's dumb.
Yeah, a lot of times he's dumb. But we don't have to talk about that. So Bubble, in addition to it being a stab move, the same type attack bonus move, it is a multi-hit move, which means it hits multiple targets in double battles. Yeah, that's good enough. This could work.
Unfortunately, I believe in Gen 4, moves that hit multiple opponents in a double battle, they have their power reduced by 50, I believe? 50%?
Not gonna lie, I don't remember.
It's either 30 or 50, but it's quite a lot. And that's why some of the later, some of these like Gen 4, Gen 3, Gen 5 runs, double battles are really interesting to route around because you don't instantly kill them with the power that you have. You have to sometimes 2-hit them or 3-hit them because the power is decreased.
Yeah, and you don't get surf until a lot later. Like right now, there really isn't anything going on, so if there's more donations, literally just cut me off. I don't care. Just surf or mute me.
There aren't more donations. Why? Why aren't there more donations?
Why?
Fix it. Fix it.
Make me push the nut button. Make me yell Cricketune. I don't know.
Donate to make NES server muted for the rest of the run.
Yes, and then I can still commentate, but you guys can't hear me.
I was about to say, we're using Ness's audio. That wouldn't go over well.
Yeah, I'll just mute my mic for the rest of the run. I have a physical mute switch, so if you donate enough money, oh, I didn't teach this. Did not think about that.
Kind of need to teach the HM to your HM slave.
Yep, my HM homie, as I like to call it. I usually do that in the first repel menu, but I was thinking about commentary.
How dare you think about other things?
This is a spinner.
That is a spinner. That is...
Okay, cool, I did it. I did the thing. I'm certified epic. Did not hit the spinner.
Welcome to Flow-Aroma Town, where there's flowers and a really annoying side quest that's forced upon you. So it's not really a side quest, it's a main quest.
Yeah, actually, there's a really fun text box that comes up that you guys might like. So I'm gonna talk to this girl, and she's like, "Don't you like how birds go peck to berries and they eat them?" And I'm like, "Yes, absolutely. I know what you're talking about." And then she gives me pluck. That's how I get pluck. I'm just gonna teach it over peck, because I don't need peck anymore. I didn't even use it. I don't need it.
Yeah, pluck is just a straight up better peck, and it has an added effect to it too.
Yeah, if you use it on a Pokemon that has a berry, it just eats the berry.
$10 from Rillabelle. Ness, strike a pose when you get a chance.
I don't have my camera on.
Strike a pose.
Figure out a way to, I don't know, figure out a way to strike a pose in game.
I dabbed. Okay, cool.
That works.
Yeah, too bad this isn't Sword Shield where you can like spin around and do the little.
Sure, I'll try doing that after this. Okay, so I'm using pluck, and I'm just gonna like Oko a lot of things for a while right now, just because of this move in my level. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my mashing on the stream, but it's very fun to mash in this game. I just push down all my fingers consecutively, and I just don't think about it. I'm using L equals A, so L also advances text, and I'm pushing A and B. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but yeah, it's very soothing to just mash for a while. It's also very soothing to donate to Able Gamers, a fantastic charity. I don't have like the host things on me, so I can't read it. So Helix, if you want to read it, please.
Able Gamers' mission is to create opportunities that enable play in order to combat social isolation, foster inclusive communities, and improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. They accomplish this by helping make games more accessible with assistance from their experts and cutting-edge technology. However, Able Gamers is only able to help others when generous people like you give donations, large or small, to enable them to keep giving controllers to people in need. 94% of every dollar donated to Able Gamers goes directly toward helping support gamers with disabilities, which is one of the best ratios in the world according to Charity Navigator. To donate, go to speedrun.com/MWSF2020/donate or type !donate in chat. How about that one for a blurb?
That's incredible, actually. Thank you for reading that. But just focusing on one point real quick. From that blurb, it did say that 94% of every dollar. That's kind of really good. Like I've been on Charity Navigator quite a bit because I do run charity marathons. You didn't know that. It's pretty good compared to a lot of different charities. So you really are getting your money's worth when you donate to the Nut Button. So please donate to the Nut Button. So yeah, this is like the first galactic side quest. I'm calling it side quest because after the second one, we don't ever see them again.
Yeah, so this is Valley Windworks. So the little girl out in the roads, like my dad's locked in there, and you can't get in there, so you have to go back out to the honey fields and defeat those two grunts.
Nice crit.
They'll drop the key, and then you can come back over here and fight this grunt, and then open the door and get in and get through it, and then they'll allow you to cross the bridge. They're coming up in the Valley Windworks. There's a really annoying fight that you're pretty likely to die on.
It's really not that bad as Piplup, especially with all the Manipulus extra levels TM.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier in Manipulus when you're extra level, but in Manip runs you're pretty likely to die on one of the upcoming fights.
Yeah, so I'm gonna heal real quick. Just for safety, and then I'm gonna save. Just because it's all in the same menu. Very quickly, what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna try and pass a spinner. I'm gonna take the lower path, and then I'm gonna fight Mars. Spinner, please spin. Nice. Okay. He doesn't even have that much stuff. It doesn't really matter. He has like a poke.
So we have $5 from Eye of Newt, who says, "All aboard the nut train."
Nut.
And $20 more from Fruity Waffles, who says, "All glory to the Nut Button," with like makeshift praise the sun emotes.
Nut.
By the way, just before I forget, because I don't really have that many people to shout out, so I'm just gonna do it right now because there's nothing really happening. Shoutouts to all of the Midwest Speedfest staff because they're all really epic. I have like talked to them before because I'm friends with Helix and Helix is friends with them.
Hi.
Hello, Helix. Yes. But I've talked to them. They're all really cool. They all like love this marathon, and they love putting it on every year. So I know I've said donate like a bunch, but I truly mean it this time. Like if you donate to like make this like the biggest Midwest Speedfest marathon of like all time, like it really like means the world to like everyone who's involved.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't have said it better myself, honestly.
Yeah. Also, while I'm at it, shoutouts to PSR. I learned this game with their help. I was actually asking for like really specific like notes from like 2013, and some people actually like found them for me, so I could make this route. But yeah, I do route some things sometimes. I contribute. I play like Pokemon Stadium. It's very cool and epic.
Something sometimes.
I mean, like the last like major thing I did was make the make an updated Soul Silver glitched Manipulus route. It's very hard because Soul Silver is very hard, but yeah.
So yeah, this is Commander Mars, and she has a Purugly, which is just really tanky and does a lot of damage, but thankfully with Prinplup route, you can use Pluck on the Purugly, and that'll steal the Thornberry, which will mitigate some of the annoyingness of this fight.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. That was the last hit. So there is this cool text box that comes out after. I have to make sure I don't skip it. Oops. It's almost OP. Please take it. That's my contribution.
Oh.
It almost says OP. It almost says OP. She's almost Midwestern. She's almost Midwestern. She almost did it. It's close enough. Midwesterners in chat, please help me out here. Is it close enough? But only tell me in a donation. Don't tell me in chat. So yeah, that was that side quest done. So now I'm gonna. Oh, I went too far. Another repel. Hopefully past this. Okay, cool, I did it. Okay, cool. That was actually really good. So now I'm in Eterna Forest. The really hard fight from earlier is coming up. So the plan is I'm gonna heal before, but because you're with someone else, I'm just gonna get into a wild encounter.
Yeah, so through Eterna Forest, you're required to take Cheryl with you because she wants to get to the other side, but she doesn't want to go by herself because
it's spooky
forest.
Yeah. There is a haunted house, so I don't blame her.
After every fight and encounter, she'll heal you, to my knowledge.
Yes.
Normally. So. And then she has a Chansey, which is pretty nice.
Pretty nice. In a cajillion air quotations. It's like fine. Oh, I didn't. I'm just gonna soft reset that. I forgot to do the hidden power thing. That was like something new that I incorporated because I didn't want to rely on hidden power that much, but like it's just a good chance that it will be something decent. And if it's not, then I can just like teach Rock Smash or something. It's not really a problem. But yeah, just to note, TMs are single use in this game. So I used it and now it's gone. I can't use it ever again. So my entire like objective here is to just get the Pachirisu as fast as possible. And then I can just work with the Wormhole line after it's done. Okay, cool. It's something good. I don't even know what it is yet. It's normal effective. I'll try and use it on maybe the Sokun after. Also, nice not getting hit at all.
Not getting double sparked. Amazing.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, and then Cheryl, I believe, has some smart AI where if she's at a certain HP threshold, she'll just make her Chanseys just use soft boiled like nonstop. So
Yeah.
it's actually like relatively difficult to get her to faint in a battle.
Yeah, I see. I'm not gonna teach you Bide. I did see someone in the chat ask how far into the run are we? We're getting 2 badges. Nice poison. I'm gonna be getting 2 badges and then doing the last galactic thing. So probably like half an hour. So I should be making estimate. Should be making estimate.
Should be
be.
TM.
Just a reminder, I am in PSR, so every marathon run I have to do, it has to be overestimate. It is legally required.
So yeah, for those that are wondering where the end of this run is, considering the estimate's an hour and 35 minutes, NES is going to go to Eterna City. He's going to get the gym badge there. He's going to do the Galactic Center that's in the city. And then by doing the Galactic Center, he's going to free the bicycle shop owner, who will then gift him a bike. And we're going to use that bike to basically ride off into the void and beat the game.
Yeah,
With
so
only 2 badges.
yeah, so as soon as I get the bike, I can explain the way that load lines work. I can move over certain load lines in a certain way to corrupt the loading of the map. So I can get into places that I shouldn't be able to get into, and then after that, map reload, and I'll just be in the places where I shouldn't be able to get into. Which includes like getting behind a door, then walking through the door the wrong way, so I enter the building the wrong way and I'm in the void. It hopefully makes sense.
It makes sense when you see it. It's kind of hard to explain how tweaking works,
Yeah.
just with words. I can kind of try. So tweaking is the glitch that we're going to be using. NES is going to be using at the end of the game to basically just go out of bounds and then run off into the nothingness and talk to a Professor Rowan that is stored in the nothingness. That
also
is at
Cynthia.
the Hall of Fame, which is awesome. But tweaking is exclusive just to Gen 4, which is Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. How the game works is it's loaded in chunks. Each chunk is 32 by 32 tiles, and the game only loads so many chunks around you at once. And depending on what chunk you're in at what time, it'll load certain other chunks. Because of how the map is designed. Now, when you get the bike, you can get into 4th gear, which moves you really quickly. And if you move in a lot of different directions at once, the game kind of freaks out and just doesn't load the things correctly when you go over a load line, which then you just go into the void.
Yeah. There's different types of tweaks that like accomplish different types of corruption, and you can do them usually in every cardinal direction.
Mm-hmm. I believe tweaking before it was called tweaking was called hole punching, because the community member that found it was their tag was hole punch.
That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that. How much health do I have? I'm full. I don't know why I had to remember. I just got out of the forest.
Just got out of Intern Forest.
I did this in my practice run too. I like checked twice before the gym.
NES is going to pick up a super potion here just in case Gardenia decides to be mean.
Just in case. She is going to be mean.
She's probably going to be mean.
I'm like 100% prepared. So yeah, in Platinum, there's like a big flower clock and it's like really cool, but it takes forever. In this game, there's a maze and it feels faster.
Yeah, I actually kind of like the maze better than the flower clock. You have to go run around the maze and find trainers, which then will finally make Gardenia appear.
I was actually stuck in Platinum at this gym for a while because I would like die to Gardenia and I'd be like, I can't get over to the side because of the water, even though the water wasn't there. It was, I don't know why. I don't know why I like didn't see like the little nozzles were like turned off. But it did make me stuck. But yeah, this is just a big maze in battles. So if there's no objections, I will forcibly force you, Helix13_, to read more donos if we have them.
I don't have anything to read. So, well, I mean, I can come up with something to read, I'm sure. I can shout out our bid words that are happening. Yeah, give me stuff to read. But while you're doing that, I'll shout out this Unravel 2 yarn color bid works. That's actually starting to heat up a little bit. It's coming up in a couple hours. Black is in the lead with $65, and blue and magenta is in a close second place with $61. Green and white are at 25, and ketchup and mustard still have zilch. So if you feel strongly about any of these colors, you know what to do.
I don't know what you guys are doing, chat. You guys seriously have the opportunity to make Monkey Ball God Gamer, Helix13_, read the oven tweet. The oven tweet. But you're not doing it.
I'll do that for free. No, I mean, not here. Not here I won't do it for free.
Oh yeah, not on stream. I've heard them read it before. It's incredible. It's worth the money. You should do it. But not for free. I would never do a Jinx Cry for free, but like people have heard me do it. I would just never do it for free.
But yes, please keep donating to Able Gamers. It's a very, very amazing cause.
Why do they call it Monkey Ball when you roll and the monkey fall down fast? Wait, what?
That's incredible.
Okay, I'm gonna get to the next trainer. I'm gonna try and read that again.
Yeah, this gym, so this is a grass type gym, and while NES is a water type, he does have Pluck, which is flying type, which is good against grass types. That's basically what he's just spamming, which basically works for all the trainers except Gardenia.
Sometimes I don't use that move. That's very cool.
Sometimes you don't use that move, yeah.
Just checking, actually. Steel is normal effective on grass, right?
I believe so.
Okay, cool. I was like thinking that, but like I haven't, like I wanted to check that yesterday because I was pretty sure it was, but like I didn't check. I don't remember the steel type chart very well, or the fairy one, but like I know everything else. That's just my brain, just like the type charts, and then like random ranges, and then like Monkey Ball postrats.
Yeah, steel's one grass.
I was about to say, my brain is entirely Monkey Ball postrats.
Yeah, I don't do all the postrats, so that's why I have a little bit of space for a pocket monster. Why do they call it Monkey Ball when you roll and the monkey fall down fast, go beat the game? That's incredible. That's a Dole Gaming moment if I do say so myself.
That's the Dole Gaming.
Shouts to Dole Gaming.
Dole Esports on Twitter.
Please follow Dole Esports on Twitter, yes. Monkey Ball speedrunner sponsor.
Oh, there it is. $20 from Fruity Waffles. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food about how to eat the food?
I forgot to save.
I could even be able to say it even faster.
Let's go, Helix.
Okay. Hopefully I don't mess up. And also get bad luck. Ooh. So the strat here is don't rely on OCOs, because if you do, you're gonna get bad ranges. So Cherubi really likes to use like Safeguard on the first turn, so if I kill it in 2, it's fine. And I am saving some PP for Pluck, because I don't have that much Pluck PP, I only have 20. So I use some Metal Claw to just whittle down, and then I can just like, oh no, use Reflect. That's not good. Reflect isn't good. Not sure if you guys know about reflecting.
You don't want to see Reflect there, because both Metal Claw and Pluck are physical.
Yeah. It's very not good. Okay, cool. I lived on the range, which is what I was hoping for. So, the plan now is I don't have a plan.
That's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
No point.
I'm just gonna try and heal. And then also try and wait for the Reflect to wear off. And then, like, oh, go to Earthquake. Okay, we're off.
Yeah. You like Grass Knot, you don't want Razor Leaf.
If I die here, Estimate's gonna be a bit close. I will say that.
So, Turtwig isn't really actually the scary one, though. It's the Rosary that is spooky in this fight with Prinplup.
Going into Roserade with no poison. Okay, no poison. Going into Roserade with a Reflect is just like bad news. I can heal with a Citrus Berry. Thank you, Pluck. So if nothing really bad happens, this turn should be it.
You have to get crit. Not by Grass Knot. No,
Thank
okay.
God. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're in the clear. We're in the clear, guys. Okay. Donate your Pogs in the chat. Donate your Pogs in the chat. Can I get a Pog champion? But only through donations only.
You can make me say almost anything you want.
Almost anything.
Almost. So yay, we got the Force Badge. We can use Cut HM outside of Battle Now, which we're gonna get in just a minute here from a certain someone. And then go fight more Galactic team members.
I do have to say, the person that we are going to be getting cut from, a lot of people know. I'm not too familiar with, because I don't ever get super far into this game. I do beat it every time, but like I do skip out on a lot of the story. So I'm not really sure who this is. I'm not sure how they're important. I do know that there's a lot of art of her on Twitter. That's all I'll say. I don't know that much. So if you can tell me in donations.
This is Cynthia, who's just not important in this category, aside from giving you Cut.
Yeah, speaking of Cut, we are going to be teaching that. And if I don't miss menu to me, okay, Nut learned it. And I'm also going to heal some, because 17 is a bit low. But that's why I bought extra potions, because this category is scary. Not used to Cut. That kind of rhymes, actually. Thank you for the nuts in chat, but actually, can you just donate those instead?
Well, we do have $5 from Rillabelle, who says, almost anything you want. Yes, I suppose, yeah, well, alright.
Thank you for donating your sentences in, so they can be read live on stream. I really appreciate that one.
Yeah, NES is going to do these battles as single battles instead of a double battle to make it a little bit safer.
Yeah. Just because Bubble isn't that good, and I don't have Bubble Beam yet. Bubble Beam, I think, is a single hit.
Yeah, it's a single hitting move.
Yeah. Bubble's like 20 power, it's not good. You have to be like level 70, and then you have to be like in Torrent, and then you have to have like a choice band for it to be worthwhile.
Very not good.
Yeah. If experience works out very well, we should be finishing the game at level 25. I know that you guys were talking about levels earlier. But yeah, level 25 is the golden number, TM.
Wow, our shirt costs fewer dollars than that.
Yeah, it does. You should buy the shirt, and then donate telling us you bought the shirt.
That's the play.
I'm a certified God gamer, okay? Like I'm a God gamer, Helix is a God gamer. Like, we agree on this. Like, almost as God gamers, Socialix over on staff.
Socialix is an elite gamer.
Which one is more powerful between a God gamer and an elite gamer?
That's a good question.
Actually, if you do have the answer to that, please put it in !donate in the chat, and then tell us after you put in your PayPal information and donate $1.69 exactly. And then also you have to include "not" at the end of it, so you have an excuse to push the button again. What is a god to an elite gamer? Exactly. Oh, actually, one thing that you may or may not have noticed in this game. Turning is really weird. So like if you're at a standstill, it's if you're against the wall, it's faster to hit the wall and then like bonk and like turn frame, because you just turn a lot faster than like taking the step in the other direction.
Yeah, that's the thing from like Gen 3. If you bonk into a turn, it's a little bit faster than just getting into a turn frame, because turning for whatever reason is just slow, but bonking into a turn is not.
Yeah, it's
one of
really
those
weird.
Interesting quirks with the movement.
This killed earlier, so I'm just gonna use hidden power again and see what happens. Okay. I mean, it's normal effective on both electric and bug. I'm not sure what it is. It could just be a normal type, if that's possible. I'll use it on this. I'll see what happens.
It could be normal.
Oh,
Poison.
could be fighting?
Could be bug. Or ghost.
I don't think it could be bug. Nice crit. This is a manipped run, actually. This run is now invalid. I'm sorry. I'm a sham. I've lied to the entire Midwest Speedfest crew.
Be dark.
Oh, could be dark as well.
Or dragon.
How funny would it be if it was dragon
Or
type?
ice.
At least now that I know that it's a good type, I'm just gonna use it here. Because I'm almost out of flux. But yeah, this is a pretty good hidden power, so I'm just gonna start using it more.
And there's always an NPC in the game at like some point that'll tell you what your hidden power type is, but we don't see them
Yeah,
for a very long time.
they're nothing to me.
$5 from Caramel Crow. In loving memory of my beloved OG Diamond Piplup Sasuke, please hit the nut button in his edgy penguiny honor.
Okay, I will do it once I get into the fight. I do have to heal a little bit. I'll cap it out. This is like the last fight in the game, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'll save.
Yeah, this is like the last fight period.
Here's the nut button.
Nut.
And it's a little spooky because it's against Jupiter.
Jupiter does not say pop or op, which is very sad. Which means Mars is a better commander, just by default. Nice wing attack. That did so much. How happy are you, Zubat, that you did wing attack to me and it did so much damage? Wow. Oh, my Hubes! That had to have been arranged. That had to have been arranged.
So it's not effective against poison or flying?
Yeah, it might be... Like, I thought it was low enough where I can just, like, save the PP. I'm trying to think of what it could be. I have no idea.
It might be bug.
It might be bug, yeah. No, because it was not very effective against grass.
No, it was 1x on grass.
No, it wasn't. It didn't do very much. And it gave me the text.
It is 1x. That's 2x. I can't read.
That's very funny.
You know what I'm talking about?
Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. If anyone in the chat can decipher this... Yeah. 25. The golden level. No more. The run's almost over. Please get in your nuts. Please get in your Jinx cries or Quick-Tune yells. The next run, I'm pretty sure, is Joey Baby. I don't know how I got into it like a schmoovin' spot, but, like, thank you people who scheduled, because, like, this is an incredible spot, and I'm having so much fun. But yeah, time isn't gonna be for a little bit, but, like, I'm just warning you guys. That was the last fight. There isn't too much left in the run.
So now, like, the best part of this entire, like, category comes up, like, at the very end of the run?
Actually, I'm not gonna, I don't know if you know about this stuff line. I'm not gonna do the cycling road tweak because I don't want to be here for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna do the one on Jubilee stuff, right?
Yeah, I know how to do the cycling road one, but it's like not fun.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah. You can just like get stuck because you suck. It's like a thing where you can't go too fast.
Nice. NES just went to the underground. Man, got the Explorer kit.
Yeah, because you gotta.
You have to?
Yeah, you have to.
You have to?
Yeah, you have to.
I thought you didn't have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Apparently you have to get that. But then you can go get the bike.
Yeah, if you don't do it, if you don't get it, then the guy at the very bottom, he'll be like, yo, you didn't get the underground kit? Like, bro, explore not, like, with your friends, underground is so epic, dude. Like, you should get it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, they're like, bro, it's so fun. And then, like, you have to go back and get it, and it's, like, not a good time. I'm gonna save here just because I don't want to fight an optional. Because I said
hit the first spinner on this route last year at SS4C.
Don't even do me like that. Oh, I'm in the slow gear. Okay, I did it.
So yeah, the bike has 2 gears. I believe it's 3rd gear and 4th gear.
Yeah, 3rd and 4th.
Because they don't give you a 1st or 2nd gear for whatever reason. But
that's too slow. We're speedrunners here. So yeah, the cycling road tweak only, like, if you do it, like, everything first right saves, like, 15 seconds. It just, like, skips this cutscene. Like, that's the entire point of it. It's not even a cutscene, you just, like, mash.
So yeah, Lucas here will give you the Versta Seeker and the Dowsing Machine app. So yeah, unfortunately for those that like Gen 4, we're not going to see the rest of the game, because NES is just going to
I'm a filthy cheater. So, I do... Wait, that's not the bag that I want. I messed up the movement a little bit, but it's fine because no one noticed.
It's only because you drew attention to it.
No one noticed. I didn't even say that. Okay, so I'm in the slow gear. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, that should work. So that should have... It didn't work. Nice. That's epic. I went too slow.
So yeah, tweaking.
That didn't work for sure.
You got to stand in a certain spot and then run in a certain
Okay, there we go.
kind of way, quickly, and then this will just destroy the game's idea to load properly. So Aeneas is going to go out here to the grass where it's just like he went from city to grass where it really shouldn't be, and he's actually in the city, and he's gonna menu so it refreshes the chunk, and then he's gonna be in the chunk but technically not in the building. So he's gonna run out of it and just run through the void here.
Yeah, so I saved the game because it does some weird warping things when you're like in the void. So hopefully, yeah, it did it right. It would tell you if like your save corrupted if you did it wrong. So take a step. Oh, it says Pokemon League. What the heck? That's not intentional. I'm playing glitchless actually. So yeah, another soft reset. No, there's no Game Shark here. This is all like epic gaming. It's
all doable and
yeah,
on your own DS.
So I load in and wow, I'm not even holding a direction anymore. I have to mash? What the heck? Rowan and Cynthia, I heard they were important.
Yeah, Aeneas just runs around out of bounds, and then apparently for whatever reason the void is very interesting with how it works, and you could just get into the league, and then you just walk into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Boom.
I'm currently in the Hall of Fame. So time is after I push A here, but shoutouts. So I'm holding hostage on time. So yeah, shoutouts to PSR. Shoutouts to everyone who like helped throughout this game. Shoutouts actually to Calithon because during the Stand Together marathon, it was the Fast Force and also Midwest Speedfest that helped Calithon put it together, and because of that, their relationship is a lot closer, with a lot more like behind the scenes stuff. So I'm really like thankful for that, like as an organizer. I'm happy that I met everyone from Calithon, everyone from Midwest Speedfest. Shout out to Helix for hosting, and 3, 2, 1 time. We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
You did it.
But yeah, thanks for having me. I hope everyone keeps donating.
Keep donating.
And check
watching.
out Sonic, right? By Joey Baby.
Yep, Sonic 3 and Knuckles up next.
Yep, so credits, and you're free to cut me off whenever. Thank you.